The Church Farm School Medal is established to recognize those men and women whose singular achievement really shines a light on the way forward, on what we hope would be any student's aspiration to move forward in life, not necessarily doing exactly what any one person did, but that level of character and commitment, that level of service to the greater good is what we hope to acknowledge and to honor, but also therefore to inspire young people. And so it is our great honor to present the inaugural Church Farm School Medal to three wonderful, dynamic women: Stacey Shreiner Kley, Carolyn Buck Rogers, and Cannie Crysler Shafer. Well, collectively, they're just wonderful, dynamic people, each in their own right. That they happen to be close friends is a bonus.
One of the things that the three of us have in common, and it all started, at least for me at the Shipley School, was we played sports together. And we spent a lot of time battling on the fields and on the courts, and in various sports, and had a super time.
And then Stacey, I knew because our families were friends.
Stacey came in 7th grade.
That's right.
And that was like, this amazing person came into the class. And she lived really far away. And so we got invited to go to Stacey's house, but that always meant spending the night. So it was like an adventure. But Cackie was a year older. That was one of my memories, and so way cooler. And
yes, she certainly was.
I had her on a pedestal, even though she's shorter.
I needed that pedestal.
Yeah. And we also all sang in Glee Club together.
Right.
So that was another place that we overlapped, and it was fun to have that experience too. I strongly remember my grandfather describing service to others being an exercise in an act of humility, and that you were able to reach out to others and prove to yourself that by putting others first, you weren't any better than anybody else. And I think that idea, that concept of serving others came through very strongly through that.
Both of my parents really devoted their lives to service, to the whole concept of service. And I mean that not just in terms of their dedication to Church Farm School, where they were both very, very involved, but also outside of the school community. Both of my parents were involved in different organizations and served on boards and volunteered, and I think they just saw that as a way to live and a mindset that they really used in guiding their lives. And how could this help but not rub off on us children? So it has become a priority for me.
Church Farm School obviously has been, integral in Stacey's life, but it's been very important in my life too. My grandfather was friends with the Colonel, and he was on the original board, and he died, relatively young, at around 64. And my father then stepped in, becoming a member of the board, and was friends with Stacey's father, who was the headmaster. So, although I didn't grow up here on the property, Church Farm School has always been the background of my life.
Church Farm School became a part of my life in 7th grade because this amazing new girl joined our class, and she was fun and interesting, and obviously was one of those people who could be a friend to anybody, and that was Stacey Shreiner Kley. So from that point, we just got to be friends at school, and then I was lucky enough to get invited to come out to the school, and I was intrigued with the idea that someone lived at a school. I just breathed in sort of the essence and the mission of the place by having the opportunity to be here.
Most of the service that I've done as an adult has been through my role as a board member at Church Farm School, and I was also honored to serve on the board at the Montgomery School and also the Shipley School. And I've so enjoyed that having that opportunity, being asked to do that, and serving with the people that I have served with. For instance, the people I serve with on the board at Church Farm School are just an amazing group of individuals who bring so much energy and dedication and enthusiasm and expertise and brain power and generosity to our discussions. It's a very rewarding process to go through, but I hope we all feel that we're really making a difference through that service.
I think it's important in life to serve others. It fulfills me. It makes me feel like I have a purpose.